Give it up for Mr. Locario.
Yo, what up? What up? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? Make sure you guys click the links below to get my free ebook, The Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men. And for you ladies, get my free audio, 7 highly effective steps to finding and keeping a man. Now, I titled this video, Monogamous Relationships Are All About Sex, right? And the reason why I titled it that is because I wanted you to think about that for a second and think about how stupid that sounds, right? Now, the reason why I even said this or titled it that is because this video is not really about monogamous relationships, but it's about open relationships. Because usually when people talk about open relationships, they say open relationships are only about sex, right? But saying an open relationship is only about sex sounds just as stupid as saying a monogamous relationship is only about sex. See, the thing is, people have a misconception about open relationships. They think it's only about sex because people who are in monogamous relationships, they do not understand what open relationships are. They've never done the research. They don't talk to anybody who's in an open relationship. So all they think about is the sex. And the reason why they think about, it's just about sex is because in a monogamous relationship, the rule is you only are supposed to have sex with that one person. Right? So since you're only supposed to have sex with that one person, if you're in a monogamous relationship, what you're going to think is, well, if I'm in an open relationship, I get to do what I can't do in this monogamous relationship, which is sex. So the only reason a person would be in an open relationship is to have sex, right? See, what you got to understand is you've been brought up in a society that has conditioned you to think that monogamy is the only way and that sex is the thing that's going to break the monogamy, or that's the thing that you can't do. That's the rule, that you can't have this sex with another person. Now, all of this stuff is basically, taught to you and you learned this thing, right? So let's say if you take out the sex equation and let's say you were taught that just talking to, other people that's not your boyfriend or girlfriend is cheating in a monogamous relationship. So now let's take away sex, but it's now talking. And sex is okay. You can fuck whoever in a monogamous relationship. You just can't talk to them. So now people will say, you know what? Open relationships are just about talking to other people. You understand? Now let's take talking out of the equation. Let's say, for example, instead of talking and sex, going to dinner with somebody was cheating in a monogamous relationship. It's not sex. You can fuck whoever you want. You can talk to whoever you want. You just can't go to dinner with people in a monogamous relationship because that's cheating. So now when somebody else goes to dinner, you're going to say, oh, that's cheating. And then you're going to say, you know what? Open relationships are only about going to dinner with people. You just want to go to dinner with all these random people. Do you understand? So it's really about you feeling like, okay, well, this is just about that because this is what I can't do in my monogamous relationship. Do you understand? So the open relationship, you see that these people are doing this other thing that you can't do, and you think that that relationship is only about that thing you can't do in your monogamous relationship. But see, the thing is, there are different forms and different types of open relationships. And some open relationships have to do with things that have nothing to do with even a sexual thing. Do you understand what I'm saying? Some people have open relationships where one partner is with the other partner exclusively, and then that other partner is with somebody else. So that one other partner is not doing anything sexual with anybody else. You understand? You have polyamorous relationships where you have a group of people who are, intimate beyond just sexual activity. It's more about they want to actually do other things besides sex. The same way where you have a monogamous relationship, right? You don't just have sex with your boyfriend or girlfriend all day. You actually do other things. You might go to the movies, you might go to dinner, you might talk about some shit, you might do this over here, you might go to the park, whatever it is. The same thing happens in an open relationship. There are some open relationships where the people who are in the open relationships actually do other activities besides sex. The same way you do other activities besides sex in a monogamous relationship. So to say that an open relationship is just about sex just shows that you're ignorant and you don't know about open relationships. You understand? So, there's different types of open relationships. There's a hybrid relationship, open relationships, like I was saying, where one person is with, there's two people, and one of those two people, are seeing another person, and the other one just, is just seeing that one person. You have actually, groups where it would be one couple here, one couple here, one couple here. So you have 3 couples that only see each other. You understand? These 3 couples only, mix and mingle with each other. You understand? You have partner non-monogamy where, you have a couple who they're together and they only do sexual stuff with other people. Now that one you can say is more just about sex. You understand? So those 2 people are together and they only like see other people for casual sex. So in that case, I can understand that. But there's so many other different parts of open relationships where it's not just about sex. Do you understand what I'm saying? And you guys can research all of this stuff. Just go Google open relationships, different types of open relationships. You can read about this stuff. You can talk to other people who are in open relationships. I have I know a couple of people who are in open relationships, who've been in open relationships for the past 20 years, are married, have kids, all this other stuff. So this is not to say that, an open relationship is better than monogamy or monogamy is better than an open relationship, because it always gets into that sort of, that sort of dialogue when you're talking with people. Because, every time when I try to explain open relationships to monogamous people, they feel like I'm attacking monogamy. You understand? And I'm not attacking monogamy, so they feel like they need to protect their monogamous identity. You understand that it's not about that. It's about you finding out what is right for you. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you want to be monogamous, be monogamous. That's great. I think if you want to be monogamous, you be monogamous. Don't, have sex with anybody else, because that is the rule of monogamy. Do you understand? So just stick with that if you want to be monogamous. If you want to be in an open relationship, you understand that this open relationship means this open relationship means that. So you define what the openness of your relationship is in that open relationship. So nobody should be telling you what type of relationship you should have. You should have the type of relationship you want. You understand? And people need to stop with this whole, this is just about sex, and this is just this, and this is right, and this is wrong. And, you always hear people say, well, if you're going to be in an open relationship, why don't you just be single? It's like, no, stop being ignorant. They're like, it's just about sex. You just want to have sex with all these people. Why don't you just be single? And the thing is, look, I myself at one time thought open relationships were just about sex, right? And to my surprise, I've encountered women who are in open relationships. So my thing was like, yes, I'm just going to be having a whole bunch of fucking, while she has her boyfriend, and I ain't got to worry about nothing. And more times than not, on a number of different occasions, these women were actually trying to be in like a full-fledged relationship with me. And I was like, look, I just want to have sex. And they're like, no, but it's not about that. They're like, brother, let me tell you something. I need another, I need a man to do this and do that. And like, so it's basically like she wanted the 2 boyfriends. And I just wanted to be, the extra dick, on the side. You understand what I'm saying? So open relationships are not just about sex. You understand what I'm saying? And I want you guys to understand that. You feel me? So that's all I wanted to say. Let me know what your thoughts on this topic is. And again, make sure you click the link below to get my free ebook, The Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men. And ladies, get my audio program, 7 Highly Effective Steps to Finding and Keeping a Man. All right, I'm out of here, guys. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.
Hey, this is dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Step up your dating game and join my Bad Boy and Bad Girl membership program. By becoming a member, you'll receive 45 to 90-minute audio and video step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month that's guaranteed to help you get what you want out of your dating life. Go to MrLocario.com to join today. That's MrLocario.com.